Hey there, family. Welcome back to another episode here at Solitaire Games with Nathan and the Stork from Stork Plays Games. And we're here with our friends. This is Steve, and you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Jen.
There you go. She's now internet famous, ladies and gentlemen. And we're here today. We're reviewing. We're going to play through Renegade's new game, Lucidity. And this is one I've been looking forward to for a long time. What do you think of this big old dice game?
As all these wonderful fans know, on the Stork Plays Games channel, there's an unboxing video, so they know what I think, that it is.
What? No way.
Yeah, you can watch the unboxing. I absolutely love the artwork. And I generally buy dice games because they're good for my simple mind.
We agree with you there.
We were having this conversation earlier. I'm personally obsessed with dice games that also involve strategy. Not pure luck. You got to work for it. Mm-hmm. But I've got a hunch this is actually going to start to lean in that direction. So let's see what happens. Let's play through this.
Let's open this guy. So we all need our player cards. These are double-sided, but this is for the single player. We are not doing a single player, so we're going to use the side with the eyeball on it. These little guys are also for single player. We'll keep the rules by handy in case I make some errors, as I'm known to do.
He's never made a mistake, ever. Did you guys
in his own mind.
Noise of my nose growing? Okay.
I am married and was married before, so I've made lots of mistakes.
I'm just not even going to touch that. Not
No
even
comments.
No, that's over.
No comments.
All right, so we have our double-sided job aid. What do you call it? A gamer aid. On the back, which is very important. If you do not know, which I didn't know, this tells you what's on each side of the dice that we're going to be using. That's important. We're also going to have our nightmares out here. We're not going to use temptation. This is an extra nightmare that is in the box. It is double-sided, so you would take out the red and replace the red, or take out the green and replace the green, so it adds some variety to the game.
Can we get some close shots of these?
Yeah, the
artwork
on
is
this
pretty
is
cool.
nuts.
Whoops.
Yeah, the art.
This is why I don't.
Wait, flip them over. Look at the backside. It's got two different sets of artwork.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right, let us continue on.
First player is the player who had a nightmare the last. So that's obviously me.
I would probably agree with that.
I don't. They would be nightmares to other people. I just call them happy dreams. I don't know. Like when you're beating someone, you know.
Really? Because I thought you were going to go to, like, I don't know, you got to Disney and it was closed.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Sorry,
no!
folks. Park's closed. Moose out front should have told you. So, first thing we do, which I'm going to leave. Why did you have so many job aids here? How do we have some? Oh, we don't. Okay, we'll leave them like that. We'll leave one side of.
So the dream return. This is like player aid. Wrong direction. There we go. So you can see what's going to happen during the course of your turn.
So the first thing we do is we choose how deep we want to sleep, which would be a 3, a 4, or a 5. And I'm going to go right in the middle and take a 4. So what that means is I'm going to get into this awesome dice bag and I'm going to pull out 4 dreams.
4.
That's 3. And that's 4. And then what I'm going to do is put 2 of those back into the bag. Looking on here, I want to keep the greens because I have a good chance of rolling. I like to risk it though, so I'm going to keep that red. So the red has a chance to roll basically the you die dice, but it also has a chance to roll a double.
Higher sticks.
So we resolve these, and power goes on our board first. Then I have to resolve this, which is an envy shadow. Reroll 1 dream of the next player's choice. So the next player in turn order would be Steve. He gets to choose which dream I'd like to reroll. So you want me to reroll this guy here?
I do not. No.
This one here?
That 1 point, I don't like it. Reroll it.
Reroll this 1 point.
That feels like a good plan.
I really want to give you the option,
Yeah?
the possibility.
Of getting that too.
Of getting that
You're
too.
a good guy. And that's
Or
exactly
that. No, that's the one I wanted. That's
what
right. I
we want
forgot.
to happen. So that goes there. This is very simple rule. Lose game if filled.
I like keeping it simple.
To the
Now,
point.
I am
Fill
not.
it up,
I
Josh.
am not exhausted. So therefore, this is a press your luck dice game, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm gonna lose this game
Now,
before
let's-
anyone gets to go.
Let's explain the exhaustion here.
I will as soon as I roll one. I'm gonna do it. You can explain it if you want. Go ahead.
Basically, you fill it up, and then what happens?
I don't think I explained that to you. Actually.
Sure didn't.
So what happens is, if
Lose
you
power.
fill it up and you are completely exhausted, you would reach into the bag, pull one die out. Whatever color that die is, you lose all of your power of that matching color.
Oh,
I
wow.
like it.
Yeah.
That's a real press your luck.
So put 2 back.
Now, why did you draw 6 this time?
Because I moved up the track to 6
In
is
the
the
press your
next
luck?
one in the middle dream here. Sleep track.
Sequence.
Sleep
Dream
track.
sequence. Sleep track.
So I want these.
He's on the
He
verge
really
of
is trying
dying.
to
Like
lose
he's
in the
pushing
first
it
round.
right
He
up
is.
front.
He is. Oh.
Oh,
Well,
Got him.
well.
So if you get a 2, you skip 1 basically and go to the next one to signify that you have 2. The 2 is only on the red die. So now we got some. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. What I can do, if I want to, it's here. I could spin this. I would put it on that nightmare, and I'd get to re-roll that before I resolve it. I don't want to do that, but I could. If anybody becomes that nightmare, they would then steal my power, essentially. I don't trust you, Steve. I'm gonna do that. What do you want me to re-roll?
the 2 are red. Of course. Which now
One.
becomes a 1 power, so that's not a bad deal.
Okay,
Well,
we're
he
gonna
lost a
put
point.
that back down, and
Step
then
in
this
the right
one
direction.
lets me. I may move one of my eye symbol here and turn it into, or move it over here onto this space. So if I was about to become a nightmare, that might be something I'd want to do. I am going to go ahead and rest and not press my luck anymore. So when I rest, I can either remove all of the exhaustion row or one of these. So since I'm there, we're going to get rid of that guy. And we're going to pass the dice along to Steve.
Alright, I am also going to go down that 4 track there. And select my
The object
4
of the
die.
game is to get to 15 points, although I don't think I've ever seen that happen just yet. There's other conditions that end the game, which we'll talk about when
Oh
that
wait,
happens.
I choose my 2 first. So I'm gonna do. I'll do those 2. So then these get rolled.
All right.
And there's that. I'll push my luck. Grab 6. And
Wah,
My bad.
wah.
my bad. All right,
these
so
reds
now I
were
got
2s, right?
all these 1s.
Roll the tape back.
Yeah.
All the reds were 2s.
Nope, they're all deaf. Look at that. They're all hunt for death.
All right, I'm gonna put this here. Next player gets to choose one of mine to reroll.
Oh, why don't you re-roll one of those greens?
Okay.
Finally.
That's the best you got?
Finally, we picked something.
Yeah,
Oh.
just went right back. What's everybody all about?
'Cause we
so
wanted to see
cute,
you die.
Because it's so cute. Draw and roll 1 dream.
Steve likes to
Oh,
put his
no.
eyes on there upside down.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Every time!
Hunt,
Every
hunt, hunt.
time!
I feel like we should
So
say
the
that
backstory
every-
here to fill everybody in is every time so far that he's rolled a red die in, was it 3 games now? This being the third
Oh,
game?
wow.
Four?
Yeah, we play, yeah.
Every time he's rolled one of those hunt die. So it goes
It
straight
just-
to
it
death.
goes
And what did you
straight-
just resolve?
I just resolved my yellow, which rotate one of my Z's to its eye face. So that goes like that.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, does his exhaustion, if he's passing along, go back in the bag? Since
This-
the eye has been turned.
It's up-
Since the eye has been turned up.
That stays there since it's the eye. I don't know if it really.
So that stays there to make the exhaustion a little easier
I don't know about that.
to kick in.
I don't know. I think
So
that's
is
what
that
it is.
cumulative? I feel like it is.
I think so too.
That
but
would otherwise there wouldn't really be a penalty for it.
Otherwise, I'll do my next action, which is to again.
And I think we should say, I don't know if we've said
2,
it,
3,
that
4,
each die is a dream.
5, 6.
Yeah.
So,
7, 8. Oh, look at
Oh,
all those
okay.
red.
So when you rest, you can return either one eye or all Z's.
Oh yes,
So
that's what it is.
what that means is you're sort of correct.
Right.
He would have to basically choose that eye instead of these eyes. So yeah.
So those eyes are going to stay.
So that makes more sense. We were
Sure
very
does.
confused about that earlier, or I was confused about that. I guess. Would be.
All right, so I'll put that there. I can choose to make one of my eyes a monster face, which I'm not gonna do.
You
Not
should
gonna
do
go
it.
Look
for
at that,
the hunt?
guys. Red Z.
Is that your first red Z?
That is
Oh, red Z?
Red Z?
Red Z.
Sneak.
You get to
Exhaust.
choose one of mine to re-roll.
Reroll that one.
What?
No! No!
Why would
no!
you do that?
No!
I like the way you think.
Because you're married to her.
Oh my God.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It
Draw
does.
and roll one
Made
dream.
him roll the other red.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
And a
Nice.
point.
Just for the viewers at home, this is not a team
Pass.
game.
It's not. It's not a co-op at all.
Yeah.
Like one person wins. Me.
I'm gonna push my luck and I'm gonna go to 5.
What?
I do
Oh.
get
She gets to-
one of these to
she
go
gets to-
back in the bag.
You're gonna take
So
the red,
I'm gonna move blue.
blue. Okay.
Yeah.
And
One of these
Stays
or
to-
all of the Z's.
Okay.
Since the eye is there, then I would have to just get rid of the one eye.
You are in a bad situation for next round.
Maybe that's my strategy.
Yeah,
Josh.
your strategy. You don't roll yet. You got to put 2 back.
Oh shoot.
Everybody forgets that.
I know.
I've not forgotten it yet.
I didn't forget it.
Just saying. Well, that's a great start.
It's not.
No, what are you talking about? It's a fantastic start.
So you get to choose the green or the yellow first.
I guess I'll do yellow. Rotate 1 Z to.
No.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you were
I
putting.
guess
it
I
above
shouldn't
red.
have placed that then.
Yeah, the Z goes first. You have to resolve it in
Oh.
power, hunt, exhaust, and then, yeah.
So now I
Shadows.
re-roll this to an eye, or not re-roll, but I rotate it to an eye,
You got it.
Mhm.
and then re-roll 1 dream of the next player's choice.
Do I make that?
I don't care.
Gosh, I don't know. Which one's most likely to do poop to her?
They're all, I mean, nothing. They're all the same.
Let's give you your favorite color. You may roll the blue.
What is, this is not a friendly game. That's it. I'm out of here.
Draw and roll 1 dream.
Oh my gosh.
Oh hey, cool.
Hey!
Thanks. That goes right there.
All right, I am gonna push my luck, and I'm gonna go to 7.
I feel like we should, give real game scenarios as to where like people would actually play the game, not
That's
everybody's
probably
holding
more.
hands under the table and being
4,
BFFs.
6, 8.
That's my knee.
There are rules in the game that say if you draw too many, that the next player gets to kind of choose
It does
which
say
one you
that.
put back.
No, that's
but,
true. That is true, actually. That,
Wow.
that really
So-
is in there. But
I don't care. What do
So
you
if
guys
you draw
wanna
too
do?
many,
Yeah, I don't-
you're at
Wait,
SOL.
have you taken 2 and put them back yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, you're not mad at your husband for pointing
No,
out these
I'm
awesome
not.
rules to you, are you?
You're
I
at
mean,
2
you only
points.
give him points and help him try to win games every time you
I
play.
do,
don't
don't
know.
I?
Yeah.
I do.
But she's married to him, I'll be honest.
Yeah, she puts up with all kinds of crap.
Okay, rotate 1. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Oh, that's
1
Yeah.
eye to its. Oh no, that's.
1 Z to an I.
Oh, 1 Z to an eye. Okay.
A onesie. Was your eye on fire? It's upside down.
So it's, all of his are upside down.
All right, so I can go one more time though, right?
Absolutely.
What, are you
Jen is
pressing
showing you how to become the nightmare of imprisonment on your first turn.
I'm probably going to follow suit.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now, put 2 back. If you're wanting to become the nightmare, why would you put 2 back? Why would you put the yellows back?
Stop talking.
I don't
Josh.
believe I trust your
Oh,
strategy.
I did become the monster.
You did become the monster.
Wow.
Which monster?
wait.
The yellow.
Don't I?
She could do blue too.
I exhaust first, right?
You
So I'm okay.
You lose
assign your exhaust
power.
first.
But you lose
Yeah,
the power
you're
it
gonna
filled.
lose your power.
Yeah, you're too tired to become the nightmare. I don't think that's how it
No,
works.
you gotta.
So you're going to lose the point.
Do
at
I
least.
lose my 2 or do I lose my 1?
So you check
Of the
for
same color, I
filled
think.
rows in this order: the hunt row, then the exhaust row, then the shadow row. So you got to assign all these first.
Okay.
then you're going to have to pull a die.
And as you're signing them,
Draw
you get,
and roll
yeah.
1 dream.
Yeah. So you may get to choose if you want to be the blue guy or the yellow guy.
Draw and roll 1 dream. Oh, hey.
Look, it's a point.
I'll take that.
Draw and roll 1 dream.
Another one.
So these are saying 2. Is that
That's
is
in
that
a
for
two-player game.
two-player?
So yeah, you become a nightmare
with only 3.
with only 3.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
it's only 3 here. To be, so you're there and then some.
Yeah, and you actually do keep going off the edge of the board.
Do I?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, reroll 1 dream of the next player's choice.
Oh, let's do that too.
Do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it all wins.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay, and then last but not least. Oh. Okay.
You can move one up to your hunt row, but you're about to get rid of all of them anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So
All
first thing you do is pull a die out. I hope it's blue.
It is
Okay,
blue.
so you don't lose any power because you would have lost all the
Oh,
power.
right,
back up.
okay.
So toss that back in.
Okay.
Clear off your exhaustion.
Put it in the bag.
Yeah, now you get to choose. You want to be the Nightmare of the Depths or the Nightmare of Imprisonment?
I think I want to be the blue monster again.
Blue monster again.
Depths.
Nightmare
Notice
of
that
the
you
Depths.
said again. Throwing that out
Yes.
there.
So
throwing it
all
out.
those come off, and that's where your card goes over the top of that.
All of these.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because you
and-
no longer are
You
going to
no
be
longer-
drawing die like that.
Okay.
You don't dream anymore. You just haunt our dreams.
Oh, wonderful.
All
Steve
right.
knows what that
I'm gonna.
I do so much.
Oh no! I'm gonna follow her lead, and just because this is fun and we're learning how to play, and we're gonna keep it fast, so I'm gonna start with 5. Mix them up a little bit. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You drew too many. Okay.
and
Oh, I like
I'm
those
gonna
You
blue
should
dice.
probably keep the blues, Jen thinks.
So we're starting with these,
The reason being, Jen now gets to steal blue dice from us.
and so we're gonna resolve them in this order, putting my points up here, and then my little bit of exhaustion.
Do you steal these or just
Nope, just
Nope.
An eye.
Only the eyes, the evil
Which
eyes.
we're calling them eyes, but the eyes have a technical term. What's
they're
the
shadows?
Shadows.
Shadows.
Is the term.
Well, it looks like an eye that
It's a floating
is,
eye.
is
That's exactly what
tearing.
it is.
It sure does, like crying. So what's it called?
Shadows.
Shadows. All right, so we've got 1,
And the Z's are
2,
You
exhaust.
moved up
3,
to 7,
4,
correct?
5,
Yep.
6, 7. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. So
I
I'm
love
putting 2
blue.
blue ones back right off the bat. I'm gonna roll this big pile of happiness,
Ooh.
and she
So
just takes it
Jen
just like that.
Stole that and made it a power.
And then
Just
she
like
gets
that.
to activate her
She gets to
ability.
activate her ability now too before you do that.
Oh,
You
before
may draw
Uh-huh.
2 dreams, return 1 to the bag, and the dreamer rolls the other. Okay.
Boy.
Oh.
So roll that blue there.
You're not
No,
Wait,
supposed
wait,
to-
wait,
he
wait,
rolls it.
wait,
He
wait,
rolls it.
Don't you roll that good stuff out of there first. Everybody wants to know.
It's a power.
You're welcome.
All right,
Which
now you-
Nathan seems excited about power, but on Jen's next turn, she can just steal it. Like, just
Yep.
absolutely take blue
Just
power
one at a-
from all
one
of
at a
us.
time.
Yeah, she just takes
Oh,
Because
it.
she's
wow.
polite like that.
Yeah.
We're polite
Okay,
monsters.
so now that we've got these shadows showing, do they resolve in a specific order,
You
top to
choose-
bottom?
You choose your shadow order.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm winning.
Yes, you are.
So let's start with the yellow, rotating one of the Z's to the shadow face. And then with the red, I may move one shadow to the hunt space. And I don't feel like dying yet. And hold off. on
Also,
that.
for the record, when we take them and put them on our power, I don't think we rotate the die faces, but I don't know why it would matter. But just in previous
So-
videos I've seen, they didn't rotate their die faces.
I am going to put this back, right?
Can.
So I can put one
As
back.
soon as you stop, yeah.
What do you think
Oh,
a
you're right.
situation
When I
would
stop, so let's
be
spin push it. See what happens.
to move your red die up here?
I'm
What-
about to become a nightmare, and I don't want to be one.
Yeah.
I'd
So
move a
okay.
die up there.
Yeah. I get it.
Feels like too many here. Oopsie. All right, so
What's
we're
all
going
these blue
1,
dice in your
2,
pocket,
3,
Nathan?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm putting 2 blues back. I can't put a finger on why.
Here's what will happen. In about 2 more bag pulls, it'll be all blues that we're pulling out because we are all avoiding blues so heavily.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hey, guess what? Jen steals your stuff, man.
I'm not going to rotate it this time, just
Yeah, I don't
that-
know why it matters, honestly.
So,
if it does matter and you know why, say in the comments so we know. But you also get to do your next ability before you do that, which is pull 2 die and make him roll 1. She's haunting your dreams.
Oh, you want me to roll the blue one?
Yeah.
Shocking.
Shocking.
Power.
Yay! Thank you for that free gift.
All you're doing is
Now
fueling
you're not
her.
winning
She
anymore.
doesn't care what you're doing.
All right, so I've got 2 points here for this one, and 1 point for
Oh,
this.
wow.
So technically, we're supposed to skip a space, but
Yeah, I
we have
put 'em
seen
in the
that that's-
middle. I put
We've
'em
seen
in the
that that's
middle.
been confusing, so we've been putting them in the middle. 1 more point here, and I've got
You're raking in the points.
an exhaustion, and
Is that one of yours as well?
Yeah.
it is. It was camouflaged. Yes. All right, and now I've got a haunt, which is reroll 1 dream of the next player's choice.
Ooh, me.
Yeah.
Ooh, me. That one.
That one.
There's not a team game on this side. Okay.
Oh! Just so our viewers at home know, that too was re-rolled.
2A2. All right, so that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of an eye, which I think I'm going to do this guy.
Add another blue in there for me.
Well, I'm gonna have to go 5 because I am so far behind.
Now, do we stay up here or do we...
It's reset every time.
Okay.
So, 4, 5.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Coming back with a vengeance.
I have the power.
And now all blue.
Isn't that
ladies and
He-Man?
gentlemen. Sure was.
I thought so.
By the power of Graceful,
Okay, so
I raise half a sword and the other half.
6, 7. Blue and yellow. Let's go back in the bag.
Oh, wow.
So I got a 2,
1 to 1.
1 and a 1, an exhaustion, and a. I was about to put it over here. I was like, man, I got nothing over here. Primal fear. So, oh goodness, goodness gracious, I'm 1 away from becoming
A nightmare.
But if I'm gonna be a nightmare, I feel like primal fear is the one I want. So how far behind? I'm still pretty far behind.
You're in front of me.
I'm ahead past you
And Jen.
So
And you're only 1 behind him.
2. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again.
And
Cursing
that-
his luck.
Yeah, that's
All
pushing
blue.
the luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Jen.
Look at all this yellow.
That's a lot of
Oh,
yellow.
man.
That's a lot of yellow.
Looks like you're gonna go.
It's like a urinal full.
You're gonna be the imprisonment nightmare.
Thought you said
Well-
this wasn't a co-op.
It's not. But you can steal them from me and make me roll more dice, so maybe I'll get good stuff. I don't know. Everyone else seems to be rolling good stuff when you force them to roll stuff. So
Maybe.
apparently not me.
Look at that! Oh my goodness.
Go ahead and pull some dice out of there, 2 at a time.
Jeez.
2 at a time, and then choose 1.
Oh. Okay.
You get now. Force me to roll 1 of those.
Roll that one.
Okay. Do I have resolve it? Does it say and resolve? I think it says and resolve.
And resolve.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. Like
Yep,
you're
that's the
gonna-
one she
That's
chose.
the one I want you
Yeah,
to roll.
it doesn't matter what you pull out of there. You're gonna make me roll that. So.
True.
No, she already pulled the second one.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Power! See, it worked out for me.
Blue dice
Oh,
are
I was like, "What are you
everywhere,
doing?" Oh, that's right. I did it 3 times, didn't I? Yippee for me. Power!
Jeez.
I think I like the blue die. And now you're almost a monster.
Oh no.
Lose.
And I get to
power.
rotate one of these.
Do you resolve this first? No,
First,
you
I
assign
resolve it
them.
first, and now I have to rotate one of these to the eye face, and then I get to do it again, and then I get to rotate another one to the eye face. So I have completely ruined myself, and now I get to blue. Jin.
Oh, nice.
Dag nabbit.
Oh, I don't get those?
No. Now my question is, do I have to put all those back or just these when I'm exhausted?
I think you just put one of the shadows back, and you can do it from wherever you
You
want.
can put all the Z's back or one of the shadows.
Yeah, I was just checking for exhaustion, but you are correct. It says the same. It's just a rest. It's a normal rest. So, now that it matters particularly, let's throw that back in there.
All right.
So all of that, pressing my luck, put me one power higher and many more dangerous things closer. And I gave Jen 3.
Yeah, she's kind of winning by just becoming a nightmare.
My bad choices make Jen the winner.
I don't
Every
like
time.
2 more times. Only 2 more.
Reroll one dream of the next player's choice.
But you've also become a monster.
Make him you got it.
No, he
No,
hasn't.
he will, but
Not
not
yet.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he will. So
What?
No, make him reroll the blue. You get a chance to steal it. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
He's gonna
That
lose.
doesn't-
Alright.
Okay.
No, you're done.
So these go in here
And now you become a monster.
Those go in. Those go in. The ones. you
Wait,
need to
why did
reroll.
he become a monster?
because I
again?
filled out my
He
green.
filled out his green. His envy now.
I
Nope, you don't draw anymore.
I don't
What
draw
you
anymore,
do
you're right.
is
I
Sit
just-
back and collect from us.
You can either steal a blue from any one of us, or you can send out minions, which was
Oh, my.
where you take.
I think you take 2 die out.
I think you take 2 out and you force us to roll 1. So it's basically the same as your.
Each of you to
Power.
roll one?
No. You would have to. One of us. It has to be a dreamer player. So you can just steal a blue if you want a power, or you can pull 2 dice out, force Nathan or myself to roll one of those 2. So the only thing that would, trying to see if it would benefit you, is if we rolled a blue and got the eye, because then you could do it over and over and over and over again. So otherwise, you just steal power.
I'm just gonna steal a blue.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, right.
I noticed that you wisely avoided all blues on yours.
Wisely, I pulled a
a
blue and had to put them all back. Yeah, I wisely ruined all my blue power. Yes, that's what I did.
think I'm going to
Chose to give up what 2 power,
Yeah,
red power,
2 or 3, I think.
so that he didn't have to be stolen from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start because I can push and then stop whenever I want. So I'm gonna start on the 5. So I can pull. I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so I'm going to start on the 5. I think it's 5 I pull out. That's exactly what it is.
It's a Monday,
It is.
in our defense.
I'm gonna do that. Just keep a little variety.
In October, which is why we're playing a spooky game.
Exactly.
Spooky.
Why somebody wore a spooky college sweatshirt?
Spooky.
Oh, man.
Well, I
That's
start
not-
by these guys,
Does not even matter that I stole a point from you.
and
It
then I
does
may
matter 'cause
move
you went
one.
one closer to winning.
Whatever these
Shadow?
things are, to one shadow to death, if I want to.
To hunt.
To hunt. I think I'm going to just leave it and press my luck one more click and see where we go.
Come on, blue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Like an ocean.
Oh my gosh!
So blue.
Yeah, it is.
That's as blue as a urinal cake. I'm up with a urinal joke today. I don't know why. Okay,
Thought this was a family show.
it is. There's like little, like short urinals for the little guys that are
That's
some
right.
blue cakes in there. All right, let's see what happens here. That's terrible.
Snatched. Don't forget to force him to roll one. No. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you pulled one.
When did yours take though?
When a dreamer would resolve. So
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
that's all resolved yet.
Hold your horses. That one.
Oh boy.
Great. He's going to become the red one.
Oh.
And resolve, so that goes up here.
Okay.
Now, you get your 2 power. Oh, you win. That's
So I get 2.
No.
Does it happen instantly?
it. No.
Like a big thunderclap.
I don't think so.
Doesn't Steve get to mess with him first?
I think so. Let me look.
He has
Would
to
you
resolve.
this first? The Z's?
At the end of your turn, if you have 15 or more power.
Come on, Steve.
Then every other remaining dreamer takes 1 final turn. That would be me.
All right, so that goes to you then, right?
It does.
And then what happens?
I turn it to a 1, and that activates my ability.
Which is what?
You choose either the dreamer, you, re-rolls 2 dreams of your choice and takes any 1 or 2 rolled, or the dreamer re-rolls 1 dream of my choice. So 2 of your choice or 1 of my choice.
Gosh.
You're ruined.
I am ruined. I'm just looking at odds here. Let's see.
Odds of the 2s are 1 and 6.
And then the greens are...
The greens are 50%.
50%. Yeah, let's do 2 greens.
But you steal them.
I take
He
any
takes
1s or
them.
2s.
If they become power, he takes them from
Yes.
Oh, even if they're what if they're not green?
It doesn't matter. I get
you.
them.
It doesn't
whatever
matter.
whatever you choose.
He takes the power from you.
Oh, so I don't even re-roll them if I just give them to
You roll them. The only thing you can get from those are bad things.
Oh.
Is what he's telling you.
So if I do that, then I could easily become a monster.
You become... No, you can't
You
become
can't
it
become
because that's
anything.
his power. You're just activating his power again and again and
But
again.
you could do red. If he chooses a red. But I don't know what he has to say.
You can also do 1 instead of 2.
1 of
Let him
his
choose,
choice.
Which he's
But
obviously going to take a
probably
red
gonna-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he might not. He might take the green to try to activate his own ability.
Yeah.
again
All right,
and
we'll
again.
see. We'll see what happens. Let's
Yeah.
put it at you.
Definitely red 2.
Red 2. All right. So I roll this,
You roll that.
and I keep whatever happens.
No, he keeps it if it's power.
That's right. No. If it's a
power.
1 or 2, it's me.
Oh, okay. If it's 1 or 2, it's you.
If it's
something
anything
bad,
else, you activate it and
yeah.
do whatever it is.
Oh crap! I'm gonna turn into a monster. I turned into a monster.
You get 1 more though.
No,
that's
two-player.
two-player.
Game. So not.
You guys should have talked me into that.
You don't turn into a monster because you may move one of these
to death
up to the hunt.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Okay, moved up to the hunt. Now I'm gonna slide everything down.
You don't rotate it. I think you don't rotate it because when you rest, you can remove them if you want.
Oh really? Even that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Interesting.
I would.
And so that's the end of my turn. These guys come back in the back.
You are exhausted, right? You have 3. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't put him back in the bag?
Yeah, because you got to pull, and you're gonna lose all that power of that color.
It was
Oh, okay.
Green, and
red.
yellow,
It
and
was
red.
green, yellow, and red.
So if it's any of those,
No. We're gonna pull out.
green, a yellow, and a red. Okay.
We're still learning.
Whoops. Apparently I'm learning primary colors. So now, pull out 1 die,
And
lose a bunch of power. Oh, that's not too bad. You just lose those 2.
now I consolidate.
Nathan won the game, and then he didn't because of envy over here.
Saves the day.
All right. I'm gonna make this pretty. You just go ahead and do your thing.
I'm trying to think, like, whatever I do is bad.
And suddenly, I'm not in an enviable.
And then you get to
position
give up
anymore.
1 die, right? Or you get to choose to return 1. Unless you,
No, that was exhaustion. All the Z's went away.
wait.
That was.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
or 1 I die.
Yeah.
Take your 2 1s.
I didn't roll yet.
He hasn't
I'm
rolled.
You
putting
haven't
them
rolled
back.
yet. Oh, okay.
That's
right.
Be careful. Steve seems to be the.
I know, but I got 50% chance of
Oh, I'm in
power.
last
at
place. I don't know
least.
what anybody's worried about me for.
Well, Josh leaves that green die in there.
Don't worry, I'll roll a power for both of you. Unfortunately, I exhausted on the first roll because of my poor choices last time.
I
Now
am no different.
I get to pull one out and lose all that power. Awesome. Because I
Congrats.
love losing twos. Twos are the best.
To lose.
Yay, twos. Oh, I still get to keep that wonderful one there. This game is fun.
All right, so on your turn,
I get to steal a green.
Oh,
Now, is he allowed to
gosh.
steal them from me as well?
that's an interesting question.
Yes, he is. Look,
Don't
Nathan,
do it.
we both went from almost full boards to not full boards.
And in one swing at
I'm gonna
it.
steal this one, Nathan.
I am so surprised.
I picked on Nathan too.
Well, he's
Well,
not
Nathan
winning.
has the best
Oh,
chance of-
He's not winning now. You're winning, but
Yeah, your wife is winning.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna steal from.
you
or
can't
wait,
steal
no.
green.
Sorry, blue.
Clunk. Yeah, I feel you.
That's a poor choice
Why?
I'm
because he has a chance of beating you, and I
going to start with
probably
5
don't.
again because clearly we've got to go for it. All right, so
Yeah, that theory worked well for us both times.
1, 2,
Clearly we've gotta
3,
go for it.
4, 5. Oh, let's get rid of these two.
Well, there's no fun in that.
I should have became a nightmare. I knew it. I knew it.
Well, that's bad. So I've
You
become a
power.
nightmare.
No, you don't.
You don't have to.
Well, okay, stop real quick too, because another thing we haven't done, but you could do. So go put that back
Okay.
first.
Oh.
You can discard a power and re-roll any of that color. So, like, if you wanted to re-roll that red, you could put a red 1 here
Mm-hmm.
and then re-roll that. That's just an option that you have. But then whoever
the die
becomes-
color has to match.
the die color has to match. But then whoever, if somebody becomes this,
They
they
get
would
the power
take your
automatically.
power. So,
He's saying that, ladies and gentlemen, because he's about to become the Red Nightmare
no, I figure you're going to become the Red Nightmare
first.
anyways. But
You know what? Let's just go ahead and why not? Let's see what happens.
For the sake of
So
seeing
you're-
what
Yeah, for the
happens.
sake of saying it's a game. It's a game. So I'm gonna re-roll this red.
Oh.
And that was a spectacular choice. Though.
But the good thing is, if you resolve that, you're just
You're
gonna
just
get it
gonna
right
take your
back.
power back, so-
it's a wash.
that's a very positive way of looking at that. So I'm gonna do this.
And I don't know if you can do it over and over again because it says you may spend power to re-roll unresolved dreams, which I know like if you just spent 1 yellow, you re-roll both those. But I don't know why you couldn't. I mean, you're
Yeah,
spending
as
your
long
own
as they're still
power. So,
unresolved,
yeah.
right.
So how many did you put there?
1.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
So
take
you have no
one
Z's,
Z.
so you're good.
And then I'm gonna use this to turn to a
You can put
death
it up there.
here.
Are you gonna go one more time?
Nathan doesn't want to be.
I'm gonna go one more time.
The nightmare.
He doesn't want to be the.
Nightmare. I don't. I've got. Let's see. 1. Let's see. Move to 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I put 2 back. I'm gonna say probably these 2.
You're gonna become the nightmare.
Probably gonna become a nightmare
No,
here.
that red was on the power die.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
sure
one
was.
here. It was a 1.
Watch him, people.
Yep.
Watch this
Just trying to
guy.
be slick.
We all want to know, don't we? Tidget's killing somebody.
Oh.
Oh! I lose immediately. It's immediate, right?
Not immediately. You put your power down, then you die.
Put my power down.
Now you can spend. Wait, you can spend red to re-roll those to not die.
I think that's a grand idea. Idea, excuse me.
Now re-roll those two. But you're about to become the yellow if you don't spend yellow to re-roll those.
Hey,
What?
that's significantly
no.
better.
Well, if you don't spend the yellow, you're gonna re-roll those,
You're
or you're gonna
be
become
a monster.
the nightmare of imprisonment.
Yep. So reroll these guys. And I'm going to stay. There's a matter of pushing your luck and then there's staying. Now, I can get rid of an eye
Yeah.
or all of my exhaustion, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get rid of this yellow.
Move that up there before you're bored.
Yeah. Nice and balanced.
All right, my turn. We're gonna go down to 4. Are we? Go to 4. No, we're gonna go to 5.
Red worked out well for me.
Bam.
Dang. Red worked well for you too. No. Are you going to become the monster?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's happening because it gets to take your power. So I am
There's two I
going
can
to stop there
contribute
and
it.
take these. And now these all come off my board.
So I'm the only dreamer.
You're the
left,
only dreamer. If you become a nightmare, the game ends. If whoever has the most power wins.
which is right now not me.
Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. Well,
Jen, you're gonna
I'm
win.
stealing from Jen.
Why?
Because
you
you're
have
Jen's gonna win.
Most power.
Oh, no dice. You can just hang on to this.
Chunk.
I'll
All right.
remember that.
I'm gonna start with 5. I'm gonna start with 4. Full.
As soon as you roll a exhaustion.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, put 2 back.
Well,
Keep
red
the red.
or Josh.
It'll work out good for you.
Red or Josh. I'm green, which you don't have to worry about that.
So let's give this a second. And I am dead.
You can spend power to reroll.
I can.
Oh, you know what? I need to know if you spend power to reroll.
I'll take it. Comparatively.
So you put red back in the bag. You wouldn't give it to me. So if you spend power to reroll that red,
Mhm.
you put the power back in the bag.
So I can spin one of these reds?
No.
That would be a good idea. We'll make this pretty later.
No.
Wait.
No.
It goes back in the bag.
Yeah. Reroll
Roll
that.
this guy.
You gotta get a not Z.
Or death.
A 2.
We'll take the 2. Okay, so we're gonna stop at this point and make this pretty and pass this bag of happiness along. No, I'm gonna hold on this bag of happiness. And I'm going to get rid of all of these guys.
And it's my turn.
And it's your turn.
Okay. I'll steal this too.
This feels like a great game, guys. Glad
It's
that
your
I
turn.
decided to play this game.
Well, I'm gonna
You gotta
this
steal from
one.
me or you're gonna lose, yeah. And you can't steal from me, you can steal from him or him. Steal from him, definitely.
Yeah.
And you can't roll blue or Jen wins.
I'm going to pull 4
What number?
again.
You're going 4 again?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna think about this for a second, and put.
All of them are bad.
They're all bad. Definitely putting that one back because she's going to win instantly. My only option is to win by.
So
you
any
get that.
dreamer would resolve. Go ahead and take your power. I'll take that. Put it to my card as a 1.
And then what happened?
Then I may move a shadow on their card to his death space to kill him.
And now I get to remove.
You know what? I'm gonna do that one. 'Cause I don't. It doesn't matter really. I probably should have done the red, but it's okay.
Now I'm going to move an eye off of my board, and I'm going to move this eye off of my board. No, I'm not. I'm going to move this one, put that red one back.
Put more red in the bag.
That's exactly it. Not happening. All right, so I'll hold on to this
If
bag.
you stop, I win. I just steal power from you and it's game over. Actually, you'll get another turn.
You're right. All right, 6. I'm gonna pull 6.
There should be a yellow one on there.
Attention. Wait. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's
See,
rough. You can
if
take
it's
a 1
red
or 2.
or blue, you both win instantly, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, she'll win before I do.
Even because I would have a chance to do something first.
Because she resolves immediately. I
Instantly?
resolve at the end of,
Turn.
or not the end of a turn. I
So
resolve.
you want Josh to win?
No, because I think I can get away here. All right, so I've got 4 here. Fudge.
So resolve in this order. Power. Josh wins.
What? No, I have power.
Josh kills you also.
I
just for
get a
fun.
power.
No. Oh yeah, I didn't see that you had a power. You're right. You get a power.
Shoot.
Hey, guess what? You're dead. And since you're dead, you don't get another turn. Game over. I win.
Fun game, guys.
Lucidity.
Lucidity actually is a little bit of a fun game. It's a lot of fun for pressure luck, obviously. I should have become a monster a long time ago. But
You had a great run. I mean, I thought you had it for a while.
I thought I was
Steve
gonna
ruined
win.
you. Steve ruined you on that one turn.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yep.
So
But
let's get some final impressions. Steve, what would you like about the game?
I love the little die, and dice chucking is always a fun thing to do, and you're definitely doing a bunch of that in the game. And then the press of luck, which is a very underutilized mechanic, I think, for a lot of games, and I think this one really nails it. So
nice, Miss Jen.
I enjoyed the artwork. I think it's very. What came to mind for me was graphic novel. I really like the artwork, and then I agree. I like press your luck types of games. So.
Mr. the Stork.
Jen hit it. The artwork in this game is, I mean, you could frame everything.
Mhm.
It's all awesome.
Graphic novel for sure.
would you want to?
Yeah, I would, and then it'd haunt my nightmares. I like the mechanics of it. There's not really anything I don't like about it. It's not a hardcore sit down strategy game plan out your moves. It's a fun, like you talked about, the giggle factor. It's a fun game. It's just fun. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody already knows by now that that's like one of my big things as far as like a game. If you don't find yourself giggling at some point, it's not a good game, at least for me. And I do love press your luck, but I don't like just a straight press your luck. I mean, if you're gonna do that, there's a million things in Vegas you can do. This has added mechanics to it that you've got like multiple ways to lose, multiple ways to, like, gosh, I can go to become a nightmare. I can try and I wanted to press and it looked like the last time we were playing that it looked like I was going to win as one of the nightmares, which I probably should have. But this one, I definitely wanted to take a full push and just see if I could win just as a straight dreamer. And it offers a lot of different tracks. I think it's really well thought out. Was it Miss Shannon Kelly? Fantastic, not just design of the entire package, huge props there. Foxtail and Renegade, fantastic putting together a package. They even have frequently asked questions on the inside of the lid of the box.
Mm-hmm. Also,
none of us has mentioned it. Super thick cardboard for the case. They want this one to stand the test of time. So for me, I'm definitely picking it up for myself. So can't give it a higher compliment than that. But that being said,
That's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, click like, comment below, and follow me at Stork Plays Games. We'll see you guys next time.
see you, family. Bye.